Hello, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of The Legend of Bumbo. Last time we finally got that win that we were looking for with Bumbo the Dead. So I'm not going to put you all through two of those things. So instead, we're gonna try our hand at Bumbo the Weird again and see if we can't get powerful enough to just steamroll over everything. I don't know if we can, but it's worth a shot. We've officially started a streak. Let's try not to end it. That is always the goal, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. While right before I started the game up here, I was trying to download Final Fantasy 14 because I was having an itch to play the MMO. I think I've tried it at various points in the past, but I've never given it much of a chance. And I was like, well, you know what? Let me do it. So I've got it downloading on my laptop, which is all fine and dandy. But I was trying to get it on my desktop, which is where I record all my Binding of Isaac videos, or Binding of Isaac, The Legend of Bumbo. And in the process of doing that, it 100% like wouldn't let me, like when I go to download the free trial, it's like, hey, give me your registration code, and I'm like, it's a free trial, I don't have a registration code, and it's like, LOL, give me the code, and I'm like, listen, dog, what don't you understand? I ain't got no code. And we had words. I'm not pleased to admit that they weren't the nicest of words, but also I'm like, come on, like, why are you making it so difficult for me to try out your game? I feel like by keeping your game behind some kind of just weird wall, that I'm not going to get to enjoy you at the highest quality that I possibly could. Because here's the thing, yeah, I'm gonna play it on my laptop, but like, you know what's not the greatest computer in the world? My laptop. Like, my desktop is just it's a desktop. It's got more power behind it, and y'all are just trying to stop me from playing your game in the most beautiful of views. Will I still try it? Of course I will. Of course I will. I've got no reason not to. You know, like, it's a free trial. I don't know if it's like a limited at all, in terms of like time that you can play. It does limit you, to. If we're gonna take that, to level 35, and I have no idea what the level cap is anymore. But I know that with the original, just like the base game, it's like level 50. So I'm thinking it's right around there, which is, oh gosh, that's a lot of creatures. All right, let's see what we can do. So that's good, I guess. Let's, you know what? If we're gonna do this, sorry, I have to concentrate here real quick. Stop those two up. Let's remove the remaining one of these. 2 damage is exactly what I wanted. I wanted just enough to take them out. Can't, and then I got 2 moves left. I think we're gonna do one of these. And you're like, why? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, just cause. I'm gonna add more poop. Well, it didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. But you know what? It's fine. I got no complaints about that. Okay, so I got 2 moves. Well, it removes a tile and all adjacent. Yeah, no. I was seeing if I could get fancy with that, but I think I can, but I think it's not worth it. Anyways, back to Final Fantasy. Yeah, I just wanted to play it again. Like, I've been playing through Final Fantasy VIII. I'm on a very slow quest of completing all main Final Fantasy games. I I'm on Final Fantasy VIII right now. I've been on Final Fantasy VIII for like, I don't know, 6 to 7 months. It took me like a year and a half to finish Final Fantasy VII. Not because it was necessarily all that difficult, just because I didn't pick it up and just play it. Like, if I had just done that, it wouldn't really have been that big of a deal. And that's kind of where I am with Final Fantasy VIII. It's like low-key my favorite of the games. I also really like 10. 10 is like the first one that I played like a ton of. So like I've got like, it's got a special place in my heart. And an action move, love it. So like I really like 10. And I dabbled in most of the others. The only one that I think I played like 5 minutes of Final Fantasy 9, but like that's it. So I might stream Final Fantasy 9 if that's something that you all think would be interesting to do. I think it would be interesting, but I am just one person. I'm gonna do this. I know it seems weird. That's why I did it that way. It worked better than I could have hoped for. Now here's the thing. I need to get fairly lucky because, yeah, I was gonna say there's gonna be a bunch of stuff coming my way. So I think what we're gonna do that. Oh, that won't work the way I want it to. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. So that's 5 damage. So let's take this out. We got to get to that back row somehow. Ooh, what did we remove? I think we removed the yellows, and I think I'm gonna take that out. And now we would like, oh, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, now, you know, we could go for like whatever, but I think we specifically need to go for that. So that should get me down to just 1 damage, which is acceptable. Alright, now let's... Ooh, yeah, okay, so we do this. It's all coming together now. So we're able to do that, which kills it, which gets me a move. So we'll bring this here. So let's do 1 damage there. Okay, so then let's remove all of that. Who did we take out? We don't have to. Let's take out this guy in the middle so we don't have to worry about this next turn. Do we do this? Like, I can get defense, but do I need defense? Like, if I don't need to play defense, I'm not going to. I think I will play it that way. We're gonna pop that there. And I think we are just going to let... I think we're just gonna let that ride. Because they'll in the back there, they'll break any forms of defense that I have. But then I will break them. And that'll get me my move back. Okay, sorry that I'm spelling it out so much, but I'm trying to feel my way through this here. That was a good one. Okay. Let's slowly start whittling this one down. Not with, you know what? I just want to see more stuff on the board. Can I? Is it possible? Ooh, it is possible. Got chi moves. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with this, which should give me a move back, if I remember correctly. Okay, it does. Okay, so then we get to take them all out. But yeah, so I love Final Fantasy VIII. Like it's pure nostalgia for me. I realize that some of the mechanics aren't the sharpest that they could be. For instance, I like the draw effect, but at the same time, I'm also like, oh my gosh, that draw effect is the most annoying thing in the entire world. Like, well, like just having to draw whenever you meet a new enemy and making sure that your magic's always topped up, and it's a lot of busy work, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's also not what I would consider, a good thing either. And I applaud them for trying something out. I just don't think that it is something that they necessarily, needed to include in that game. Oh, didn't even mean to do that. Been talking too much. Does that give me anything? I mean, not really. So I think we're gonna go with that. Let's take that down. We'll. Okay, I got 2 moves. So we're just gonna put that there. We're gonna remove, I think, all the yellows, and we'll toss that down. Yeah, only like half damage. It must be because of how large it is. I wonder if he takes more damage as he gets smaller. We gotta figure out if that's the truth, because I feel like I was having that same issue last time as well. So this time I think we'll pop that. We'll drop this down, and we'll hit him once because that should get him a little smaller. That still deals 1. We'll do this. We'll remove all of those, and see. Okay, I think it's just based on how big he is that he takes a certain amount of damage. So everyone's raring to go, but so am I. And that's a easy enough win for the first level. Teleport to treasure room or more rewards. We gotta go with more rewards. I would love puzzle damage. Honestly, none of this is bad necessarily, except I think the spell damage. To me, the spell damage isn't worth it. But that might just be me. Yep, so that's why we got it. Because I don't have any damaging spells. Like, I am gonna do spells cost less on this one, just to make it a little bit easier to cast. I don't know why I want I don't know why I really started my quest to play all the mainline Final Fantasy games. There are some that I won't be able to play. Like, for instance, I won't be able to play Final Fantasy XI. Or, here's the thing. I don't want to complete Final Fantasy XI. I don't know if you can still even complete it or not. Yeah, you very well might be able to. But I don't have a drive to do that, so I'm not even going to try. Which, that's fine. Like, whatever. That's not a big deal to me at all. That's a lot of damage coming at me, though. Can we do... That doesn't help me, but we'll do that. No. Okay, well. Let's, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I should have done that differently. Okay. Let's just stoppy some of these up. I'm actually very worried about my prospects here. I think I'm gonna blow that up. That's okay. I can deal with that. So I'll take my 1 damage. I think we'll do that. Let's knock this one down. Get rid of all the yellows? Yeah, we'll knock out this, and then can I do one of these? He looks flat. He is flat. Okay, so let's remove that. So 5 big damage right down there. Like we can recover from that 1 point of damage. It's just 1 point. Is that what I want? Is this what I want? Yes, it is, because that gives me a free move. Because I'll be able to take this out. And I think if we just remove all of those, and we'll start next turn off, I think, fairly okay. So we'll do that. Now, is there a tooth play or just a damage dealing play? It doesn't look like it. So first, let's remove the hearts. We don't need to do a lot of damage. We just need to knock them down, and now we can remove all the greens. Oh, we got an extra move out of it. Okay, so we do that. We miss with that. So what are we looking for? We need some teeth. So we'll do that next turn. Okay. All right, let's just remove all of that, and we'll do 4 damage. Okay, not bad, not bad. But yeah, so like, what is your favorite Final Fantasy game? Tell me down in the comments. I don't really think that there is a wrong answer for Final Fantasy games. They're all a lot of fun. Like, let's just be honest with ourselves. Like, I've never looked at a Final Fantasy game and been like, man, I sure am upset that I like this game so much. I mean, some of the games, they really crank up that difficulty. There's no way around taking some damage, is there? I don't think there is. So let's just go ahead. We'll blow the sun one up. We'll take our 1 point of damage. Let's remove all of these to destroy that. I don't think this actually really does anything for us, but I'm still going to do it that way. I do like that, though. Yep, that's the way I like it. That'll block. Oh, it doesn't even need to block it. Okay, so let's remove all of those. Is that okay? That's 3 points of damage. Bada bing, bada boom. I like this. It's a free move. I think we're gonna toss it down the middle. What is there a lot of already? It's a fairly, split mix between everything. But if this deals 5 damage, then that's all I need. I wouldn't mind getting something that lets me. Oh my, it's the same room. Which is not ideal because the last room didn't treat us super well. I got lucky more than anything else. Is there any defensive play? Does not appear to be so. Okay, you know what? I'm seeing a roundabout one. So he'll do that, and he'll get ready. So let's stop him up. Stop this one up. We'll let that happen. I'm glad that wasn't a crit. Oh, he still gets 2 attacks. Okay. Well, now we may be in a bit of a pickle. So I think now we just have to play very defensive. Alright, so let's do this. Okay, so I have enough of the bones. Okay, so that lets me destroy that. Boom. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Splash back attack. That's going to do 2 damage. So let's block that first. Splash back attack. Beautiful. Okay, that took up 1 too many bones. I'm gonna do 4 damage there, and then I need to find okay, I got 3 moves, which is nice. I can work with 3 moves. I think we're gonna do. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, you do that, and then this one. So that's enough to take that out. What do you think? Think all of those? All of those did it. Oh boy. Now I just have to... I just gotta complete this without taking any more damage. Oh good. It's just Dusk. It's not like it's my worst boss. Okay, so what's the key to beating Dusk? It's to be defensive. We gotta be defensive because we gotta deal big damage to push him back. So that's what we're gonna do. So we got 2 barriers up against him, so that halves his movement for the next turn. I think we're going to try to add more bones. The bones, let's shift those over 1 because that gives me enough there. So that's 1 damage. Now we want some teeth. How can we get some teeth? I'm trying to see which way is best. Let's do that. We'll get that. Then we'll remove. You know what? Let's wait a turn, because then he's going to move up. But I think that if we do enough damage, it'll push him way back. Yeah, okay, I wasn't sure if that was going to be enough. Okay, that was not enough. That's non-ideal. Okay, what if we do one of these? Here's what I need. Because that's going to give me 2 barriers. Because he can only attack, I think, right there in the middle. I think. I could be wrong about that. So let's keep the damage pressure up. Okay. Hopefully he did not take out my only good move. Ooh, he took that out. That is actually a major blow to my defenses. We're gonna take out all the yellows. 5 damage is huge. I can't move anymore? Okay, I cannot move anymore. Next turn, though, assuming that we survive this, get attacked from all the way back there. Can I just say that that is dumb? Is this going to be 2 damage or 3 damage? Ooh, it's 3 damage. Oh boy. Oh boy. That, my friends, was close. More yellow tiles or wilds give more mana. Ooh, that's an interesting thing. I don't think I've ever used that before. Wilds give more. I haven't gotten better rewards, I feel like. I feel like that trinket's not doing much for me. Anyways, give me... Okay, that's fine. Give me... a heart? I mean, I need to be able to take a hit. I mean, 3 moves to start off with, it ain't bad. Let's do that. Excuse me. And then do we think we bank the 6 coins and hope that we can get 2 spins of the stat wheel on our last I don't even know what you call them. Sorry about hitting the mic there. Item room? Is that the thing to call it? I don't know. Alright, so lots of fast moving enemies. So I think that maybe we start off with one of those, which will let me, you know what, let's cancel that for just right now. Let's put that there. That's got a little crown on it. I don't know what the crown does. That little peak crown? What do you all think that does? I mean, I'm sure some of you know what it does already, but I am not one of those folks. So, there's a lot of heat coming up the middle. Let's deal with that now. You are above him. I clearly see that. Clearly. Okay. No, there's a method to that madness. Trust me. I'm gonna throw that in the middle. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Having a consistent move with consistent mana really allows me to plan ahead for like the moves that I want to make. That's such good damage. I'm a little sad that I have to waste it on like a 2 HP guy, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we got one thing there. I'll get another one there. Now we can move stuff to our heart's content. I think we might actually do that here. Get that up there. So I want to burst this bubble so that I can attack him whenever I want. And I think that our next play is going to be right there. And is he going to put a little... Yep. That's okay. Because I think that'll be enough to kill that, and then I have like 5 mana. Yep, so let's remove all of that to do 4 damage there. And then let's remove all of the bones to do what, 5? Oh, just 4, which is enough to take them out. +1 coin for a movement gaining attack. And to do that, we're going to get rid of that one. Okay, so guys that explode and deal damage and heal everyone is just kind of a fantastic way to start this. Okay, so it's such a good way to start this. Let's work around it. Okay, so nope, not yet. Yeah, hold your horses. Do that. We'll grab one of these. Let's remove all those. That's 4 damage. That's okay. That's kaboom. That heals up everybody else. Now, we would like a bone. And a bone is what we will get. That we will send right there. We'll remove, I think, all the yellows to destroy this one. Okay, so I need a little bit of everything. I got one move. I did that for the extra move. Ooh, though, now that I'm looking at it, it was kind of a wasted opportunity. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's move this over one. Move that up. Over. Over. Bumbo does that. Let's throw that there. I'm going to remove all of these, so it's 3 damage. I'm going to set this up for an explosion. Oh. Just kill it, you think? I think so, because that'll give me a move. And listen, the more moves that we can get when they don't get any, the better I feel about life. So we'll do that. And then, so we got 6 mana to spend here. 1, 2. Alright, so let's, like, this guy in the middle, he's scary, but we can deal with scary. Huh, you know what? I think next turn we just drop down. Oh, you guys are both moving over there? Can I just say, because that is really crummy of y'all. Is that what I want now? Yeah, that's fine. I'll make do with that. And I'll show you why. We're going to do that. We're going to remove all of these. And we're going to get that blocking that I need right there. And then we're still looking for some bones. We have enough mana to make these crazy ideas work. So that's going to be 1. We'll remove, I think, these here. Remove that guy. That guy, like, he always kind of creeps me out. He gives me the heebie-jeebies. So I just like seeing him gone, even if it's maybe not always the best move. What do we need? We need one of these. We're just gonna move them over with this handy tool, and then just like that, folks, we have. Oh, we haven't done it yet. Okay, 1 second. We got enough mana to still do this. Now it's just going to be overkill. But hey, you know what? Overkill's better than an underkill. Okay, so these guys can only be hurt via puzzle damage, which is unfortunate. I don't know what this does, so I think maybe I think that curses you, that or it mana drains you. Either way, it ain't good. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that. We're going to stop up this one, and we'll stop up this one. Okay, that is not ideal, just like everything else that's been going on lately. Okay, we're gonna get a couple of these in here. Alright, I got 3 moves. I gotta remember that. I have 3 moves. How do I want to do this? I almost feel like it might behoove us to do that. Scooch over one. That there. This way I'm only taking 1 point of damage this turn. think we can get lucky? That's like so good. You know what? We don't need to get lucky when we're good. So we'll do that. We'll pop that. Does that give me movement? It does not. That's okay. I don't need a movement from that. I'm going to grab those. We're going to do 3 damage here. So that gives me an extra move. I'm going to come here. We're going to do that. It'll let me attack that. And then I still have 3 of these. So let me do this. The last point of damage that I need there. We'll remove the yellows. Destroy that. Okay, so now we just have to do like 6 damage, which that's easy. Can we still attack with that? We can. Doesn't deal a whole lot. Do any damage to the guy in the back? I don't know. Again, I'm still not sure what that symbol on his head actually does, so I'm just going to not worry about it right now. Okay. So, do I worry about it now? Like, that's 5 damage. It's the best time to take care of it. Let's go. Curse. Cursed I can handle. We're going to pop that there. He only needs to take 1 more point of damage, and then he is gone. Let's move that over, and then up. I got 3 moves. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That. I'll grab that and all the snots. We'll throw it down the middle, and that's another room completed. Would you look at that? But gain 1 heart every other thing here. I've yet to use that, so I don't even care. Oh, it's Sangre. Sangre. At least with this one, we can kind of plan around all the terrible things that it's going to do to my body. So he gets 3 moves, which is less than ideal. I'm just gonna wait a turn. Did he curse me? He just curses every turn? Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, he did. He laid down such a good curse too. I am upset by that. Okay, well, let's stick it to him. Like, not this turn, because we can't, but we can push him back. And we're just going to keep building up a continuous defense right there in the middle. Does that do anything better for me this turn? No. No. Okay, that's fine. So he's going to do that, and I'm going to be like, oh, he can attack without being primed? Oh, not good. Not good. Let's gain our heart. I didn't think he could attack just like all willy-nilly without being primed. So we'll do that. Let's remove all the yellows. 5 damage. Push him back. Push him back. We're gonna build up a defense. We gotta play. It's gonna be a slow game, and I'm not even like gonna apologize for it. You know, like. So let's. Yeah, he didn't get. I feel like some things happened there that I'm not a fan of. Ooh, you know what though? I'm setting some stuff up for the future. Oh, you know what? Let's not do that this turn. Wait. No, that's okay. Okay. Because he's gonna come, he's gonna curse me, and if that screws up my plan for the turn, I'm gonna be highly upset. It did not screw up my plan for the turn. Which is only 4 damage, which is less damage than, honestly, than I thought it was going to be. So, I mean, that's not great. Let's do that. Let's move this over. Didn't realize it wasn't going to do more than it did. You know what? Let's move that over there. We might as well do this to knock him back, because now I don't think he has quite enough momentum to come and hurt us. Does not appear that he does. Remove all the curse tiles. So that's 4 damage. What do we need? You know what we need? We need these. I don't have any way of damaging him this turn, but next turn we've got him. He'll curse something. I don't care what. He'll come up. He'll destroy that. And then we'll remove something big. I think that'll be 3 damage. That's 4 damage even. Look at that. Look at that. We're facing some of them were difficult bosses, if I do say so myself. May gain movement or kills reroll mana. I don't like that. So we're gonna do the other one. Unless I get the 20 cent piece, I don't have enough for 2 stats, which is a big disappointment. The puzzle damage though is nice. Okay, so we do that. Spells cost less. We are going to do here, so it's just 2 all around. That is wunderbar. That means now that even with the bare minimum, a tooth and a bone, I can once I match those up, I can do 2 of those spells. Okay. Now I still don't want to be silly with what I'm doing. So I do think that we go kind of with a defensive game still. So we're gonna do that. Did we drop this down? Like, is there something that we're seeing? So I'm just seeing this right now. Which does nothing this turn. He'll flip around. Okay. You know what? That's kind of the worst possible way for any of y'all to appear on here. Because I don't think, yeah, it's not going to go to the back or nothing like that. But that's okay. Let's remove all of those, which gives me not only that, but oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. We'll do that, which will remove all those for, which will let me destroy that one. I think we do one of these, pop that there. I like this, because I think it'll only hit the guy above. Yeah. And that'll be enough to actually destroy him. And then this is going to be Wunderbar as well. This should actually net us this room being done, because we'll do that, which will trigger this. I'll remove all of those, do some more. 4 puzzle damage right down the middle. Would you look at that? Bumba the Weird's almost playing off for us. And +1 damage and life gain. Don't mind if I do. I am going to get rid of the splashback attack. They disappear. That looks like it'll heal other units. Alright, so how are we playing this one? I think... Let's see. I had this. So right now, I would need to move 2 to do that. You know what? Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Boom, boom. Okay, see? That worked out kind of the way I wanted it to anyways. Huh. Okay. Let's get that there so that doesn't move on me. Still have 2 moves. Okay. And then we'll get some extra moves after this, I think. That destroyed it. Okay. I'm going to remove all those. Ooh, and get that. 3 damage. Let's do 3 damage to Mr. Hooded guy. Move all the yellows. 5 damage there, which should give me another move. I'm back up to 3 moves. Look at that. Let's do that. I'm gonna do that. This is just so I don't ever have to worry about taking damage again on this room. What are we in the need of? Oh, okay, we need both bones. I think this is okay. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be okay. Does that destroy it altogether? Does that heal him? I guess it wouldn't necessarily heal him. Oh, I should have moved that over. Ah, whatever. 4 damage. Alright, alright. We're doing okay. It's not a sure shot by any stretch of the imagination, but we're doing okay. So what does that do? Ooh, that does good stuff. Okay. But that's a lot of damage. Okay, so I was gonna say K a lot and hope for the best. That, is that gonna be 4? That's gonna be 4. Yes. Get that. I think we're gonna pop that there. It seems like the most logical place. Let's remove all of these. 5 whole damage. You'll love to see it. Now, is there anything else? So we got 4. I'm gonna end the churn. Okay, so that's a little scary, but it's also something that I believe I can work with. So we'll do that. We'll move this over. Throw that down there. 4 damage there, which is nice. Can we actually... I'm gonna move this over here, because I can't attack that one directly, actually. That one might be problematic. Alright, so I think we're going to do 3 and 3. I think that's our game plan with the guy here in the middle. 3 and then hopefully 3. Okay, good. So there's that. Let's build up our defense for this. Okay, so we got something planned in every area. So now, okay, it's resisted. That's fine. We suspected that it might be. Let's go 1, 2, over 1, just so we have plenty of mana to use. 1, a 2, a 3, and that. Okay. So he'll do that. Does he try to move? Can he move? Okay, no, he can't, which is irksome. We're gonna try to make it as difficult for him to live as possible. Because here's the thing, I can't do nothing with how this currently is residing. I'm gonna keep trying, but he just resists everything. I still have another move. Okay, we'll do that. So next, as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna end this man's life. Okay. So we're just going to, I think that we have the most of those. And then all of these. Okay. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, we're gonna do that. And now we have like darn near unlimited moves. I know it's not the best best cost, but it is what it is. And now we're going to deal more damage. Okay. I think maybe we do some of those just for some lateral movements, and also to shore up our defenses right out of the gate. Advance. Get that there. Got 2 movements with this one still. Good, good. Okay, so that's 3 damage. Let's remove all of that. And here's the thing. I'm gonna destroy every fly that this man makes, because that is just free movement for me. And I'm gonna just build up the middle until it's 3, and then I'll start worrying about everything else. Let's move that there, we'll move that there. I got 3 damage there, which means that I get plenty of moves, but how do I use them? I think we just lob it over. A nice easy 3. Do all of those. That's another 3. Is that enough to bring out? Nope. I thought that might bring out our friend, but it did not. So let's just toss this down the middle. That doesn't count as a kill, huh? Okay, that's fine. Sets us up good for next turn, so we'll do that. He gets to attack probably like twice. Now he does that in a curse. Okay. Okay, so we'll do that. Shore up that. Let's remove. I can't do any more than 1 damage a turn anyways to this guy. So, more than 1 damage with like a single throw. So I think we do one of those. Let's throw that up. I'm gonna destroy that. And this will get me a bunch of moves. And then he's got 4. I think that you've got him. Yeah, I'm almost positive we do. Right there. Right there. Look at that. It's actually our first win on the hard difficulty. Because last time for beating the game with Bumbo the Dead, we got a harder playthrough. And it was more difficult.
And with an extra hard bash, Bumbo crushed.
Let's see if we get anything good for completing that. Hey, look at that. We're having good luck with the coinage. Puzzle Flick has been unlocked. So has the Krampus Cross. I don't think I've ever used Krampus Cross. Well, thank you all for watching another episode of The Legend of Bumbo. It was a good run. I wasn't sure how it might go at first, but you know what? It turned out to be pretty good. Next Monday, I think this is going to be Friday's episode. So next episode, regardless of when it comes out, we're going for another win with Bumbo the Dead. And I think once we do that, we unlock the last Bumbo, whose name I forget. But we'll get him, and then we'll get a couple wins with him, and then that'll be it. And then we'll move on to a different game. But we're not going to worry about that just yet. First, we gotta get that second win with Legend of the Bumbo the Dead. So until next time, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and be sure to tell your loved ones that hey, you love them. All right, take it easy. Bye.